2 letters wrote in Latin language, translated in Middle Age, first to Italian language and then many others, so in this way we know so many details. Now we are passing by another town covered and excavated, so there is a small archaeological site to the right. Of course, what you see, it's a new town, almost in the middle. There is the old town, Oplontis. Oplontis was a hometown of Poppaea. Poppaea became the second Nero's wife. The Roman Emperor Nero, the crazy guy, the guy who burnt Rome, practically, he loved singing. So he came here to perform into the theater. Napolitan theater. They meet each other, then they get married. She was from Oplontis. Next, we will see Pompeii. The last town excavated is Stabia, which is very close to Pompeii. So far, 4 towns identified, 4 towns excavated. There are 5 more still underground. But nowadays there are new towns built on top. Of course, we can't destroy the new towns to dig out the older towns, so no way. We have only 4 archaeological sites. Pompeii is the largest. Allora, all the way down to the left a little bit, there is Pompeii. You can see the ruins in a while from the bus. Pompeii was practically built on the top of a hill, but long time ago, at the time a volcano blew up, the ocean came off much closer to Pompeii. Pompeii was a seaport, but now the ocean is very far away because after the eruption, the land lifted up. Now the ocean is very far away, like 10 miles back. It was definitely close, so Pompeii was practically in a good position. The ocean, a river, and the volcano was like a very small paradise, but basically was a commercial town, a trading center. Have a look in front of you to the left, where you see this huge green spot, many trees is sticking out. This is a Pompeii site. It's very big, 160 acres, 75% already done, uncovered. So don't expect today you see everything, you can't. You will see the best. Good selection will do for you, the highlights. And now we are approaching to Castellammare, where we are leaving the highway. Have a look to the left. You can see the ruins nearby the trees, and in front of us the Italian chain, the mountains called Appennino. This is the Italian chain which cuts Italy practically in the middle, from north to south. As you can see, we are leaving a volcano behind. In front of you, no more volcanoes. Allora signori, here we are in Castellammare. Castellammare is practically the first town which is out of the red zone. From here we are going to Sorrento. Sorrento is practically on the other side of the mountains. So to go to Sorrento we are going under or through the mountains. They tunneled Mediterranean, that's the Bay of Naples, Vesuvio over there. In front of the volcano, on the top of the water, there are some stones. There was a temple built on the water, the temple to Neptune, Poseidon, the god of the ocean. In front of you, you can also see now, to the right, a very old castle. This castle was built in the Middle Age. The castle on the sea. That's why this town is called Castellammare. It means the castle on the sea. Now this is a private castle. You can rent it for wedding, for parties. A lovely location, just pretty expensive. Opposite to you over there, it's Napoli. All the way down at the very end of the age, there is a little port called Pozzuoli. It's like the second Neapolitan port. Pozzuoli is a hometown of Sophia Loren, the most popular Italian actor. Now she's 90. Anyway, she was born in Pozzuoli, and she moved when she was 16. She went to Rome. Down to the right, some shipyards. And now we are approaching to the last and longest tunnel, which is also the new ones. This was made 15 years ago.
Se questo viene con noi fino a ci dobbiamo muovere.
Stavo cicinare,
Allora, signori, up above this tunnel there is another important place. Don't forget the name I'm going to tell you. It's a little town called Gragnano. Gragnano, years ago, has been named the European capital of pasta. You know, pasta in Italy, it's our traditional dish. Practically, wherever you go, all over the country, you can eat very good pasta. But the oldest pasta factories are here, because pasta was made in southern Italy. So, I mean, pasta was fresh made long time ago, daily. In 1700, people finally dried pasta. The oldest factories are here in south, exactly in Gragnano. So if you like pasta, don't forget this name. Wherever you live, in any supermarket, you can find that. Of course, maybe in Sorrento, much better. Gragnano, it's the name where pasta is made, and now it's a sign of a top quality. It's not a brand. There are many brands in Gragnano town. Pasta from Gragnano, the top. You know, one of the most popular brand is Barilla. In south of Italy, we don't buy Barilla. We don't like it. It's forbidden to use Barilla. Barilla, it's very cheap kind of pasta. But basically because it's like a blend. It's made with the grains from all over the planet. In Gragnano, they are still using only local grain, just one kind of grain. And believe me, big difference. Nice. The price, maybe €1 more or €2 more, that's it, not too much. It's like a pizza, signori. Pizza, you can have a pizza wherever you go. In Italy, of course. All over the country, you can find a pizzeria. But the best pizza is from here, of course. Napoli is the capital of pizza, because pizza was made in Napoli, the oldest pizza. This was in 1860, when Italy was unified. The Italian queen, Margherita, came to Napoli for visiting Napoli. She was from north of Italy. Anyway, a Neapolitan chef had this idea. He made a pizza for her, named like her, Margherita. But this guy had a brilliant idea by topping pizza with basil, cheese, mozzarella cheese, and tomato. Why great idea? Because in this way pizza margherita looks like the Italian flag. The Italian flag, it's green, white and red. So practically pizza became a flag. So that's why pizza margherita is another Italian symbol. And there is a particular margherita pizza which is called buffalo margherita, which is protected from UNESCO, like an important monument, for preserving this particular pizza. Practically, buffalo is when the mozzarella cheese is made with milk from buffaloes. But don't fear the buffaloes you see in the States. In Italy, buffaloes are very small, smaller Italian size practically. And the milk from a buffalo is not too fat. That's why this mozzarella, the real mozzarella cheese, is made with milk from buffaloes. Of course, you can also have mozzarella made with the milk from cow. It's the same. It's made in the same way. The taste is not the same, by the way. Buffalo margherita pizza, simply the best. You know, in Italy we have lots of kind of a pizza, of course. It's you can top a pizza with salami, for example, or prosciutto, but no, absolutely never with pineapples. Please. This is forbidden. It's a crime. Pizza is something serious.
That's my favorite pizza.
Which
Pineapple
one?
pizza. Pineapple pizza.
Only you could say something like that.
In Hawaii.
No, signori.
That's right. How long is the tunnel?
This one,
Gigi.
How
3
long?
miles and a half.
Wow.
Okay, signori, here we are. This is the Sorrentina road. They are the bikers. They love this sport, especially in Sorrento. Up to the left, a train station, because I mentioned to you the train from Napoli to Sorrento. Look at to the right, they tunneled also for the train.
They weren't coming
And to the right you can see lots of olive trees, olive groves. Usually in Italy, the olive tree is very small kind of a plant. Not here, not around Sorrento, because on this side, as you can see, there is no space to plant. This is not flat at all. So people practically made terraces along the cliff and they planted on top. For this reason, the olive trees on this side are taller, because are in this strange position on the cliff. The harvest starts in September. From September they can go on up to December. And also the harvest is made like long time ago by using nets under the trees to collect, to catch olives. You will see some during along this road. The best oil, if you like the oil, comes from the first squeeze, is the extra virgine. You can squeeze olives 3 times. Extra virgine is the first squeeze, of course, perfect for cooking. There are many brands, there are many farms, and usually in each the oil is made. The price can be like 15 euro, 20 euro, it depends. And usually the bottle is less than a liter. For making a liter of oil, they need to squeeze 8 kilos. The olives for squeezing are very, very small. This is another olive grove right now to the right. There are also up on the cliff, olive groves all over. See to the left as well. From Sorrento, it's very typical, the oil and also walnuts. This is a flower, the trumpet to the left is the datura. Is used for making a medicine for eyes. And to the right, a little farm, but also to the left, there are farms practically everywhere, not big at all, of course. They built wherever was possible, practically from the ocean up on the top of the cliff. This road is also pretty old. This was carved at the end of 1800. It's not a very winding road, but almost. Look at to the right from next corner, lovely view from here. You are very lucky, signori. Today is a very nice day. Look at the volcano. The ocean so smooth. And now look at to the left, you see the nets I was mentioning you for catching olives. the green nets. You see now the same here to the right. So in this way they can collect all olives available. Sorrento town is the last port. If you notice all the way down in the back, you see Capri Island. Capri is very close to Sorrento because a long time ago Capri was not an island. Capri was the natural continuation of Sorrento. It became island after a strong earthquake. So the land in between collapsed. Allora, this beautiful area, it's a peninsula of Sorrento. There are more than one towns down there. You see many villages. Now we have to go through 3 villages in front of Sorrento, and finally we'll reach Sorrento. Of course, Sorrento is the main town, the biggest. The ocean is the Mediterranean. You see no sandy spots, no sand, except the one you see right now. But look at the color, is black because it's made by volcanic ash. That's typical around Napoli, no sand, not in Capri Islands, not along the Amalfi coast, not around Sorrento, no way. Only cliffs and stones. That's why it's so charming.
It's amazing. Yes, I'm all the bus drivers.
I told you the best Italian driver, Salvatore.
Yeah.
If you look at to the left, around the corner, you see now where we are stopping after Sorrento. We stop in here for the limoncello and the mozzarella tasting. That's the place. In this way you can take also some pictures from the terrace.
Yes. That would be nice.
We come back here on the way back because you know we are now on the wrong side. And now we are leaving the mainland, signori, peninsula of Sorrento. The first town we are going through is called Meta. Meta means something like destination. And then we go through Piano. Piano means flat. Sant'Agnello, the third, and the last finally Sorrento. That's Meta. Here we are. This is the only road, the main road from here to the bottom. It's Corso Italia. From here to Sorrento, it's the same road. It's like a long corridor. This area is very, very busy. Usually, this is the busiest summer resort around Napoli. More than Capri, more than Amalfi, more than Napoli. Most of the people, they love Sorrento more than any others. First of all, because the train makes the difference. You can come here by train, you don't need to drive. From Sorrento you can go to Capri, to Amalfi, Positano or Pompeii, very well organized, in a very good position. And it's very safe, there is no crime at all, and nice people, basically. Good restaurants, good hotels. You see the Christmas decorations already up here?
Yeah.
Also for Christmas, of course, it's a lovely place, Sorrento. Lots of people from Europe come to Sorrento, first of all, especially from England. They love Sorrento. But long time ago, this was the place where only Neapolitan used to come for holidays. There are lots of nice buildings that long ago were, you know, private houses, sort of estate, like the one here to the left. The wealthy Neapolitan families built that, especially in Sorrento, of course. But everything, changed when Capri Island became famous, when movie stars and politicians, they discovered the Capri, when Jacqueline, the ex-first lady, Jacqueline Kennedy, later Onassis, she came to Capri every year. After her, movie stars came. When Capri became famous, Sorrento too became famous, so close. So that's why now Sorrento is an international summer resort. The name Sorrento reminds to the mythological sirens, mermaid, beautiful women with a beautiful voice, usually by singing. They try to call people, but actually only for eating them. Very bad women.
Mermaids.
That's why Ulysses practically skipped the sirens. And at this point, the sirens died, very unhappy. Look at the sign again to the left, Sorrento. One of the sirens was sə-REN-toh. sə-REN over centuries became Sorrento. That's the original of this name. It seems that this is according to the legend, of course. In the meantime, Sorrento means also something like kindness. In any way, this is, as I said, a very famous summer resort. Local people are 15,000 residents. But in summer, you found practically people wherever you go. Very, very busy. No factories there are here, no industries, nothing at all. The real incoming is tourism. Local economy is based on tourism. That's why in any bar, in any shop you can go, English is spoken, but not all English actually, all languages. People are very nice, very kind. And there are also some important points. For example, I suggest you don't miss to take a look to the old town. The old town, it's very interesting. You see the same layout you will see later, much later when we go to Pompeii. And there are very old buildings also in there. The original town was practically built in the Middle Age. The new town, which is what you see now, developed all around the old town. If you like to go to the water, to the port, there is also a chance to go down there, because Sorrento is basically built on the top of a huge terrace. So to go to the ocean, you can find the steps, path, or you can take also the elevator from the public garden. Maybe it's a good idea to do in Sorrento. The main street, it's Corso Italia. It's practically the continuation, the main road we're driving so far. And just a parallel to the main street, there is the old town. In any way, you follow me, because in this way I can point you both. I mentioned you in Sorrento, there is also a demonstration. The demo, it's about the inlaid woodwork, local handicraft. Typical music box with the Neapolitan music and the inlaid on top. In any way, they will give you some information, which is also a way for using free toilets in there. After the demo, by the way.
这是最好的卡布奇诺，他说这家最好的卡布奇诺。Fono 吧，这是 Town Square， 这是 Town Square，Sorrento， 落场，停止，说这么久 ，Town Square。Sorrento 的 Town Square， 他说这条是可以走的，对不对？
这一条，
对，
然后那条
这条没有车子，这条要去那个去坐那个。
这样走过去，这样走回来，然后走到旁边去。
走走。
这没有车子
行人街，对，这边有脚踏车，可以脚踏车。Surriento， 我看，这个它外面的岛就是说 Capri，Capri 很有名的岛，
对，
就是什么当初 Jacqueline 那个嫁给欧纳西斯的那个，哎，这样 grapes。
这是什么？
Is that local beer?
Team 7. No, it's Prosecco.
What's a prosecco?
It's a liquor champagne.
I like champagne. Okay.
It's good.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I should
Sunday
try
morning.
it.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is Sunday.
Should buy a case.
Morning.
妈，园林街哦，啊，园林街哦。所以这是一个哦，好漂亮的公园。这公园很漂亮哎，花也很漂亮。哦，这边就是海边了，这边看一下就好了。OK， 对面就是 Capri。
这有什么好看的？
悬崖，
对、啊。
他说他们这边很多悬崖。哦，那个餐厅你看，就可以坐在悬崖上面。
对，
就坐在悬崖上面。
可以走下去。
对啊，这干嘛下去干嘛？
对啊。
所以他都不讲清楚，你身上根本就没有必要下去。
对啊，这样看
对不对？这边看一下就好了。啊，你看到对面啊？
对啊。
对面就是 Capri 岛。不是吧？对面是什么？
对面是
岛吧？
那个火山吧？
是吗？那这个海湾呐？
应该是。
那 Capri 在哪里？
刚刚我们来的。
这是火山吗？不是吧？
问他们。这是。
The first time, yes, yes, it's a very wonderful,
Yeah,
very,
you
very.
dry yourself?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
yes.
We have cruise.
Wonderful.
With a cruise.
We're from Rome.
Oh,
from Rome.
Where are you from?
We are Italian.
That's easier for you. You speak Italian.
Yes, for easy for me. Yes. For cruise.
Rome.
MSC or Costa?
Celebrity.
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 My
It's a very wonderful the cruise.
My daughter before in University. She is here studying. Intern student.
It's very good, Bologna.
1 year.
It's very good.
The roommate make a tiramisu for me. I saw the tiramisu. That's good.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, nice to meet you.
Bye. Enjoy your day.
Wow, welcome to Japan. I see the Isle of
这就是 umbrella pine，umbrella pine。这个是不是就是火山呢？搞不清楚。很多的悬崖峭壁。Umbrella pine.
It's hot. For that, because many years ago there were a lot of active volcanoes in this area. For that, the lemon grew quickly and bigger than the regular lemon. When the lemon arrived in our factory, they are washed and peeled. For making limoncello, we use only the lemon peels. Inside and the rest of the fruit, we use it to make ice cream, lemon oil, candy, chocolate, syrup, cookies, and other things. The lemon peels will be infused in 99 pure alcohol for 1 week. After a week of infusion, the zest will have released its color and its essential oil into the alcohol. In this moment, we add sugar and water for creating limoncello. In our factory, we make 3 kinds of liquors. The first one is infused in 99 pure alcohol for 1 week.
这家是在做 cheese 的，
没有，这是做 lemon 柠檬的柠檬精，这应该是要精的。
这个就是要来找这种工厂出口的。
In this machine, we make the first step. When the lemon arrives, they are washed and peeled in this machine here. And then now we go outside to taste mozzarella. See? Now, okay. Enjoy and thank you for your attention. The blue door is the restroom. Before the restroom is the blue door on the right.
umbrella，很多 umbrella。
No, buono, perché andare a scopare significa di andare oltre, quelli che tornare indietro, non ci sono uscire questa
closer over here. Hi, hello, good afternoon. A Gianluango passa seggia sto maestro, che catene da cercare attacca maestro, vieni.
Maestro, where did you go?
Maestro musica. Good morning.
Cagnova. Okay, hi, hello, prego, please come closer. Okay, welcome to Pompeii, good afternoon, welcome to our Cellini factory. Just a few minutes we show you how we make the cameos. It's our traditional work, and we have the master, he works in real time. For cameo we work with the seashells. We use sardonica shell with background in brown color. We work cornelia seashells with the orange background, and then we use mother of pearl. Each seashells for nature has got 3 different layers. We remove the first one because it's too hard. We work the second layer, the white. After we remove the white, and we use the third layer for background. For cameo, instead, we cut the shell in pieces. We use the seashell in smaller or large piece. After we put this piece on this wooden stick, with the special Greek wax, we put the piece on. After the master, with a pencil, he draws the design at first on the white layer. Mythological subject, women profile, flowers, and after.
Built by Romans when they came and conquered Pompeii. Romans took
City wall.
Pompeii 200 years BC. Pompeii was built earlier because Pompeii has been a very old town built by local people. Practically it was an Italian town at the time. Romans and Italians were different kind of people. Italian means local people. Romans means people belonging to the Roman Empire.
No.
So they came from all over the Mediterranean. In any way, they took Pompeii and they provided Pompeii with the strongest city walls for the question of security. You can also notice to the left some black rock like that.
Black rock.
The black rock you see is a lava rock.
Lava
because
rock.
Pompeii was built on the top of a lava flow, which is evidence that this volcano earlier previously erupted already. Since the volcano rose up from the ocean, volcano blew up many times. Hence, one of the old lava flow is that Pompeii was built right on top. If you remember, I told you this morning, at the time of volcano blew up and covered Pompeii, the ocean came out much closer. Practically, the ocean to see the relative north, sometimes, and ours together. It's a local tradition. Now we are approaching to the gladiators barracks. From here we walk all the way up to top. And then we leave it to the opposite side. So we walk on circle. In case you get tired or you would like to give up, don't stop somewhere waiting for me coming back, because I'm not coming back. Not today. Come back here tomorrow. Probably the same tour. So if you wanna go, no barracks.
Gladiator
And have
barracks.
a look all the way down in the background. Volcano Vesuvius.
Oh, 背后就是 volcano，
7 miles
最后就是
far
volcano。
away.
Well, the fighters were well locked in. When we were moving the pictures,
This is barracks, gladiators barracks.
Okay, so this huge open room here in front of you was like the gym to train, for training only. This was not the
Training,
place to
这是
fight.
训练 gladiator.
But there was a big amphitheater, which is not here. This was for Training himself. Once they became free the people, they were able to have a business, or they became master of other gladiators. Allora signori, what you see in Pompeii, basically it's original. Walls, pillars are original. Roof instead it's new, all roofs collapsed. Basically everything is wood is not original because the ash were very hot. So the balcony is not original, has been built. As well as the wooden beams you see and the gates. The bricks instead are original bricks. Romans made the bricks original. How the bricks survive? Because in front of the wall on the top was an upper floor, but of course all the upper floors in Pompeii collapsed. Basically houses, shops, any kind of buildings had walls or even tripped, but of course after collapsed. So basically you can see the ground floor. The marble instead is always original. Even such small piece of marble.
Can you see the tiles above them? Madam, those are all detected tiles that has been found here.
Carrara, nearby Florence, from where comes the best Italian marble. We go to the right. Opera House. Odeon in the main.
本来有屋顶的
Opera.
Opera House，本来有屋顶的，屋顶的换。
Statues you see are original, carved by carving a block of lava. It's a lava stone, as you see. Pratically the lava, as they use in Pompeii, since they found that in the underground, even the statues. When you see the bricks instead, it's
It's like they're holding up the thing.
the Romans finally invented the bricks. The oldest buildings were made only by using a lava stone. The archway was the exit. The exit was called vomitorium, from to vomit. Why to vomit? Because if you figure lots of people leaving the theater in the meantime, passing through this arch, in the meantime all together, was like the gate was vomiting people. So vomitorium is the exit. And up on top, you see the sign. On the top is a carved Porcius, was the ruler in Pompeii when this theater was built. Maybe thanks to him, they made the theater. Now we go to here, we walk along the original road. Look at the right. This is the original road by
The beautiful marble floor that was met.
用lava 做的房子，用lava 当成砖的。
Come closer to me, Signora. Come closer. So I I say that this is a lava road,
Oh,
very
lava.
strong, very good, but of course,
地上是吧？
because of the lava, there was a little problem in Pompeii. Was missing a drainage. The water from toilets, from bathrooms, just flew down along the road. And when it was raining, it was not nice to cross the road. So they
Smelly.
made the oldest crosswalk. See here, the stepping stones, the zebra crossing.
因为
This way they could skip the water and cross the road in the meantime.
要过
You
马
can
路
also
上。
see in between the wheel tracks left by the chariots.
Oh,
Wheel
chariot.
tracks. Practically the chariot were pulled by two donkeys usually, walking in between the stones. Only the chariot, the cart, went over the top of the stone. Behind the two animals there were two huge wheels
水飞都从那边流下
in
来。
wood reinforced with iron. So the wheels left the tracks on the road. And that's why now this road is not smooth at all, because there are wheel tracks all over. And of course also because when the volcano blew up, the earthquake struck Pompeii as well. Come closer to me. This is a popular shop. There are many shops like this you see in Pompeii. Are you recording my voice? Are you recording my voice?
I think so.
No, no, absolutely no. No, stop, please. Drainage, you see? This is a new map. Step on the sidewalk.
Igen. Összegarra.
You were into a cameos factory. Why is typical? Have a look. Can you see the sign? The sign is new, of course, but you can read the name who lived in there. Domus means home. And then you see Topidi, Secundi, Augustiani. Has it been possible to know that? Because in that home they found the cameo of the family. Usually the wealthy Romans had the cameo where in the backside they carved the name, the family names. So when you see without the tomato, not yet. That lady sitting in front, anyway, is one of the public fountains. When they made the lead pipes net, the water supply,
它这个是 oven 烤箱。
the others could found water in town. So that one is one of the public fountains.
这看完应该就没有了吧？
看它很大。这个很大哎。
Idea how long is the road. From here goes all the way up to the forum, the main square. But look at the opposite side. It's the same street which goes all the way down to the river. So this is the two and of course it's the longest. This is nowadays called the Abundance Street, but it's a new name given by the archaeologist Abundance Planet. Originally it was just a Decmanus main street, because usually a Romance Roman streets had no names. There were only Decmanus, main streets, and intersections. That's it. Three beds. The bedroom was 35. The bedroom was just 3.
The history of sea.
西沙老汤。
So usually into the bathhouse, you found always a big space like this, just in the middle, which was the gym to work out. And all the way around, there are many rooms, because there were like waiting rooms, changing rooms, a sauna, a steam room, just a steam. And of course there was also a
sort of bathhouse,
which was not for just for bathing. And they sat into the water, but the water was hot, warm. They were able to have hot water by producing steam in a big oven and channeling the steam through the underneath and through the walls around. So they had a sort of a heater, not only for the bath, also
but only 5 years ago, during the new excavations in Pompeii, we found the graffiti on the wall of the house, very valuable, very old. This graffiti says, the people of this house ate it. They had a ring in the house and they wrote it on the wall. Just see it.
for helping the people. The prostitution was legal and very low. So far, they have 25
25个妓院，烘焙哦。
No, questa è la tecnologia classica.
Sto leggendo Dostoevskij.妓院的房间，妓院的房间。
actually a prostitute, so she worked. Allora, this is the brothel. You go through. You can see the original paintings, both sides, up above each room. You can take the pictures, but please no light, no flash. The exit all the way down to the left. I'll meet you on the other side. They also could stay all night long. Oh. Another field. On the water. Allora, this is one of the public fountains. You can also see the LED part. It's also called the Basilica. So nowadays Basilica is a church, but this is a Roman Basilica palace of the law court. The oldest Basilica between plants. When later the Christians they decide to use this as a church, the name Basilica This is original marble floor, which is every time on the left side. Oh, thanks a lot, madam. Okay.
If one day you decide from Milan to London, direct flight 7 hours.
So
Maybe 1 or 2 days you can spend in the capital, and then 3 days in Khiva, Bukhara. You will be impressed.
Okay.
Take care. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye. Grazie.
Goodbye.哇，山在这里。
This is the head on marble. This is a postcard from Pompeii. You see there a volcano in the background. This is the selfie time. Make a selfie. Oh my God!
From the first castle, we can see the trees of flows. Can you see? The trees of flows.
Both are Popes. They use the statue from Pompeii, many museums. First to Napoli and then to the other museum. But what is
Apollo 的庙 ，Apollo 的庙。
On the top of the temple, they also found sort of inscription. The meaning of this name, Pompeii, why this town is called Pompeii? Because it seems that Pompeii, in the local dialect, means five. So there were probably 5 small villages in the spot. When they unified the 5 villages, Pompeii became one bigger town. So that's the meaning of it.
后面这几颗你看，
对呀，有些冷吗？
The second steps, after they do the mozzarella shape, they put in this cold water because we need to lower the temperature. And the third step is to put in this pan. This pan has salt and water together. We call salamoia, just to give a better taste of the mozzarella. Tortaniello. That's the second shape, is tortaniello.
But also downtown. Here there are the most important buildings, like front view, where you see the pillars, that one was the main temple, firewall gods. That's why here in the main square. To the right, from here to the bottom, many markets. All the way down to the right, where you see the 4 arches, it was the bank, change office. All the way down to the left, there was the